Hello, hello. Another fine day in Tyrol. I went and did a lot of the side quests in the fucking whatever it's called. Kozamauka? Yeah, I did all the side quests I could see in here. Wasn't very exciting. It's a lot of busy work. They made me jump off a tower. It was pretty, yeah, it's pretty standard fare. So we're gonna crack on. Look at us. The contest has barely begun. That's way too fucking Spanish. I need to hear her speak again. This is the problem. Every time I like start up, I'm like, how does Woklamat talk? The contest has barely begun, and we already have 2 keystones. Surely even before even my talented brothers aren't doing this well. We can only hope. Come on, give me voiced. Refresh my memory! Damn it. This is unvoiced. We've now won keystones from both Defeat of Reeds and Defeat of Gold. Surely that means our approach to the contest was the right one. So it would seem. By continuing to retrace Bakool Ja Ja's journey as presented in the saga, we should find the remaining electors in turn. Then let's visit the giants next. Like Kryl said, the fact that they were searching for the Golden City might mean they know something useful. The home of the Yokoi is in the upper reaches of Rokapacha. Unless you're keen on scaling the cliffs, we'll have to take the long way around. Through Kozamoga. Fuck! It still gets me! God damn it! This route will take us close to the Moblin village, which is another important location in the saga. Since we'll need all the keystones eventually, it makes sense to pay them a visit while we're passing through. So we call on the Moblins first? Then, let's head there right now. I'm afraid right now is going to be a problem. I can't, like, roll my R's as comfortably as Erenville does. Erenville. The flight of the wee wingless, the great stairs leading to the Moblin settlement collapsed in a storm. What are we to do then? There is an alternative, but it requires preparation. Until it's ready, you could rest at the cabins or see more of the city. Whatever you prefer. Just to be sure, you'll accept any method of travel as long as it gets us to our destination? Of course! Who do you take me for? Then as your guide, I'll see to the arrangements. That was suspicious. Well, it seems we have some free time on our hands. Let us make the most of it. Fuck you guys, I guess. I need to get my axe repaired. I nicked the blade pretty badly when I took a swing at Bakool Ja Ja. Fuck that guy. That reminds me. I never got around to introducing you to Ropley, did I? He's the man in charge of the Wachumeki Meki. And a good person to know. Want to come along? Yep, I am at the mercy of the fucking plot. Let's go then. Lead on, big lion lady. Ready? The markets of Wachumeki Meki are to the east, on the other side of the Bayside Bevy. Okay, more of this shit. Off we go. Any chatties on the way? Any chatties? There is a chatty, we'll go that way. I really like the, like, Magitech, like, jacket thing. I need to buy that at some point. This is my, like, summer wear. If we did it like a winter expansion, I would 100% have, like, dressed for the occasion. I did that in Endwalker when we went to Garland Mall. Like, I'm getting a coat, because otherwise I'll be chilly. This is Auntie's Tacos, named for its owner here, the lovely Chisol. If you're after the best tacos in Tuliolal, this place sits at the top of Jabal Yayi. Fuck me, I hate that fucking word. You say that, Third Promise, but you only ever eat old Brooks if it's food. Come and buy mine for a change. Sorry, Tisol. It's been a while, hasn't it? I swear I'll stop for a bite once the contest is over. Hold out. Caught lion. My, the Third Promise. How might I assist you this fine evening? Well met, Ropley. I need to buff a nasty nick out of my axe blade. Yes, it's been chipped quite terribly. Trying to cleave rocks again, were we? Something like that. Think you can fix it? You stand among Doral's most prestigious gathering of artisans and ask this question? This child's play. We'll have it repaired for you in 2 shakes of an alpaca's tail. Good to hear. I leave it in your capable hands. Who's your companion, if I may ask? This is Sale, a great adventurer I recruited from across the salt. I brought him here to meet you, actually. Thought he might have reason to visit Wachu Meki Meki sooner or later. Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Ropley, humble representative of this grand center of trade. A pleasure to meet you, Zale. You there! Stop dithering in the shadows and announce your business already. Who the fuck is this? I've seen that man somewhere before. Oh, this guy. What was his? He had a really French name, didn't he? Jambonard. Classic. A jewelry maker you met on the voyage over? Oh, I remember. I spoke with him too. Fonfontaine? Yes, that was his name. That's gonna be a bitch to say in a fucking vaguely Mexican Spanishy accent. You've been loitering like a flighty admirer who can't pluck up the courage to confess his feelings. Out with it then. Why are you here? That is to say... Oh. Bye. And we're no closer to solving that enigma. I wonder if you could use someone to talk to. I say we go and ask. Let me know by Link Pearl if you find him first. Why are we just invading into other people's lives? It's weird, because the pacing of this expansion is like... I get why, because they can't... You can't just ramp up the story every time. Because if the threat gets worse, how do you make it worse than like going to the end of the universe? This is the ARR. You gotta be okay with it being a bit like chill. Oh, I actually know how to do these now. I remember. It's fine. I remember. Bayside Bevy. Where's this fucker gone? Yeet! Hey, yo, where's this dude at? Where's he at? Oh god, I had like a fucking coughing fit earlier, so my voice is just shot, and I'm like, yes, I'll do voice acting for the next like 2.5 hours. I'm sure that would be a terrible idea. He's here? Yes, he's here. Hello, Fonfontaine. You were conversing with Master Ropley. But wait, we've met before, haven't we? On the ship. You found him? Good, I'll be right there. Why did you run off like that? Did you have business with Ropley or not? Please, you needn't concern yourselves with my affairs. I'm undeserving of such attention. Huh? What are you going on about? I beg of you, do not ask me to explain. Do not! Sorry, but the more you tell me not to, the more curious I become. Besides, you look like you need a friend. Wow, fucking get wrecked, mate. You are too kind. So be it. I suppose I can share with you a morsel of my misery. Before I came to Tuliolal, I worked as a goldsmith at the most prestigious jewellery maker in all of Uldar, Ishtaim's Aesthetics. Oh, it started off well enough, but as the days passed, everything began to go wrong. Compared to the masterpieces of my talented colleagues, my products were lacking. Mediocre. I lost all confidence. Crippling doubt had possessed me, and then any veneer of bravado I tried to put forth soon cracked beneath its weight. Thus did I take ship, hoping to find a fresh beginning on new shores. Yet as you witnessed, I lacked the courage even to approach a potential employer. You stand before a man wallowing in the wreckage of his ill-spent existence. Wow, that was not a morsel. Alright then. You offered a morsel, then served us the full course. You must have really wanted someone to hear your story. If you like, I could try to give you a few words of advice. Then, you have experience with my predicament? Of feeling terribly inadequate compared to your undeniably superior peers? Wow, that's a bit on the nose. Well, when you put it that way, I... Flashback to... older sibling. Actually, wait. Oh yeah, that's the other guy. I've actually forgotten his name. Geralzar. Geralzar? Bakool Ja Ja, that's what it is, yeah. Not me, I'm Wuklamat, third promise of Tuliolal. Wow, you were like ping-ponging around this. Daughter of the Dawn Servant. Oh, of course, you're a member of the royal family. Please forgive my presumptuousness. But what of you? Have you ever measured your work against that of your colleagues and found yourself wanting? I've literally saved the universe multiple times. You can't measure your worth by the success of others. That's very true. And I'm sure won't sound preachy. How can I not? Should my work not meet the same exacting standards, no new commissions will be forthcoming. Well, what then was the point of my becoming a goldsmith? Looking back, 'twas my father who inspired me to take up the trade. His exquisite creations brought radiant smiles to the faces of his clients, and I admired him deeply for it. But in the course of striving to be as great a goldsmith as him, I lost sight of my original motivation. All I ever wanted was to spread joy through my craft, as he did. Perhaps I will give this one last try. Thank you both for reminding me of what is truly important. That was easy. I wonder if there's like quests, crafting quests with him in. But he's truly important. Oh, sorry, Zale. I didn't mean to ignore you. But yes, I'm glad to see Fontaine is giving himself another chance. Alright, where now, mate? I cannot but wonder if Fontaine will follow through. Let's see if he's actually gone to talk with Ropley. God, just get out of this guy's life, bro. Relax. Let him have his time. Have you done it yet? You done it yet, bro? What Mechi? Is it Mechi? Wachu Mechi? I bet it's like Waku Mechi. I need it said out loud. It was kind of you to come, but you needn't worry. I found my courage. Pray accept my apologies for my earlier behaviour. My name is Fontaine, and I am a goldsmith from Uldar in faraway Eorzea. I realise this is a bold request, but I should like to continue practising my trade here in Wachu Mechi, if you'll have me. I ask only for the opportunity to bring happiness to others with my creations. So that's what it was about. You are looking for work. Consider yourself hired. Bachi Mechi Mechi is always in need of skilled craftsmen and women. I'll handle the necessary paperwork. Can you start tomorrow? Wow, that was a very easy... That's a very unrealistic vision of getting a job. Yes, of course. I must thank both of you again for your sage and timely advice. Do you have any experience? Tell us why you want to work here. Tell us why you're passionate about this. I don't know that I was all that helpful. But you were. Had you not come to speak with me, I would not have had that moment of much needed self-reflection. I fucking know what it is that weirds me out about Wuklamut's face. It's she doesn't have eyebrows. I've been looking at her for like an hour right now, and well, not an hour, 20 minutes. I was just like, something's wrong with her. The arrangements have been made. Come and meet me at the entrance of the High Tide Harbor. That was quick. Oh, I almost forgot. Do you have my axe ready, Ripley? Ready and waiting. Behold this sublime touch of a Wachu Maki Meki artisan. Oh, it's as sharp and deadly as the first day I held it. Thank you. Man, I missed out doing this with, like, older expansions, because Jesus Christ, that'd be easier with the accents. Well, good luck to you, Fontaine. Let me know if that doubt creeps back in. I'd be happy to talk you out of it. As for us, we should head to the harbor. Wouldn't want to keep Aaronville waiting. Aaronville? Hello, my honey. Hello, my baby. Hello, my ragtime gal. Right. Where you got to go now? Couldn't they all be talking with Irish accents? Be like Al Amigo, where they're for some reason all talk like this. Voice, please. Please. You can always tell by the camera angles. Oh, god damn it, never mind. Enough with the secrecy. What's this big plan of yours? Oh, this isn't skippable, I don't think. Look there. That is my big plan. Balloon! Oh, boat. What the fuck is that? What is that? It's a Panuti. Panuti. It's a Panuti. Should be pulling our boat upriver. How do we know she won't thrash about and sink us instead? They're gentle and timid creatures. For the most part, she's unlikely to cause a fuss unless you give her reason to. First alpacas, now Panutis. We're relying a lot on animals this journey. We should be thankful we have an animal expert as our guide. But did it have to be my old nemesis? Another boat. Well, I took you for someone who was up for the challenge. Was I wrong? Ugh. Long ago, when fighting still raged between the clans, the inhabitants of the Kozamauka wrote these riverboats to move swiftly through hostile territory. But the vessels see little use with Toral at peace now, so I was able to borrow one of the few which remain. I did consider a dirigible. Pilots warned me that the updrafts near the falls would make landing difficult. You said you borrowed one, yet there appear to be several on the water. Go on now. Oh my god, it's the first time we've seen his smile. Lamati, traveling upriver, I presume? Seems that way. Does that mean you've earned 2 keystones already? I can't believe how well you've managed despite undertaking the contest alone. He's not fucking alone. He's got secret allies, and it's Urianger and Tancred. I was never alone. I've had my own entourage with me since the beginning. There they fucking are. My friends. It's been, well, not that long. Tancred, Urianger, what are you doing here? Escorting a promise, the same as you. I heard much of the incomparable Archons during my time at the studio. As soon as the contest was confirmed, I thought who better to recruit to my cause. I contacted the Scholarch, who arranged an introduction with these two gentlemen. The second promise had specific requirements. They who would be his assistants must boast both proven survival skills and the mastery of the arcane arts. Thus did Tancred and I receive the summons. And the fuck of us, the rest of us are fucking chopped meat. The fuck of us, what am I talking about? My own studies concentrated on technology, which our people could readily use, such as inventions born of magitech or clever engineering. Where magic was concerned, I covered only the foundation. Knowing you two, I expect you had other reasons for accepting the job. A few. The nation of Tuliolon spans an entire continent. Depending on who wins the throne, the world may be plunged into instability once more. Ever have we striven to preserve the peace? Where is our place, if not here and now? We did our due diligence, of course, and made sure of who we were working with before agreeing to this endeavour. He's even more opaque than Urianger at times, but is surprisingly... That's quite enough of that. We must be on our way. Punk-ass bitches. Wait, I have one question before you leave. Kono and Wuklemat were vying for the throne. As Kana's entourage, does that mean you're resolved to defeat all his opponents, including us? We're sworn to do all in our power to win this contest for Kona, even if it means competing against our own comrades. We intend to hold nothing back and expect you to do the same. And we won't disappoint you. Yeah, good luck. It may be self-confident, but I don't see them winning this. I thought you were taking a boat. If even you have been forced to travel on the water, then the others will be doing the same. I would rather walk than risk confrontation on a leaky barge with no possibility of retreat. It's true that I can't stand boats, but I trust the route Erenvel has chosen for us. Why did they make him so pretty, man? Leave the handling of the Punitui to me. Should other wildlife attack us, however, I may have difficulty keeping her under control. Do your best to draw them away, as far from the front of the boat as possible. Ah, are we gonna get like a dungeon while we're on the boat? Then we shall remain on deck and stand guard. Though it may be wise to at least have at least one of us sit up front with Erenville, just in case. I'd like to stay on the deck. I'm eager to put my Pictomancy to the proof. And I'll take any chance to show you that I can hold my own on the battlefield. Then Krile will stand on guard with Zale. I'll keep Erenville company then. With my blade, I can respond more quickly to threats than Alphino. Thank you. If a fight breaks out, I'll try to stay out of your way. Then I shall endeavour to provide aid where it is needed. I can do that as well. I can do that as well. That should cover most eventualities. Secure your gear and board the boat when you're ready. Alize really needs a glow up. He's been in that outfit for fucking like 5 expansions now. You got in Stormblood? No. 4 expansions. Yeah. It's me. Let the hunt begin. Fucking douchebag. Let's go away, fucking Team Rocket ass motherfucker. Yeah, it's a dungeon. Okay. Well, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it with the trust system, because I kind of prefer that for the story. Yeah? Does that work?
Let's get to it.
Yeah? We good? I really like that they let you do this, because I get, like, big... Not so much these days, but, like, before, when I was younger, I got super, like, fucking anxious about, like, not doing the right thing in dungeons. What the fuck? Oh god, he's chasing us. Oh no, we're chasing him. I have to remember not to use Uton on cooldown. There was a boat like the ours up ahead. Could be Zeralja or... Oh gods, is it Bakool Ja Ja? Fucking is! Alright, I'm not going to voice act this because it's going to be hard to... I have to remember what I'm doing. Fucking hell. So much talking has dulled my reflexes. Oh, I need to use the... hang on. It's this one? No, that's Maceway. I don't need Maceway. I want the AoE one. Which is Huton? No, that's Doton. That's not what I wanted. Jesus Christ. Wow. I am out of practice. Back in my day, I used to do savage raiding. Now I don't know what the fuck's going on. What happens when you don't play for a year? That's what I wanted. Oh, God. Now, itchy eye. Itchy eye! I suppose this is the trade-off of playing with the AIs. You take forever. That's okay. Never mind. I don't know why playing MMOs always, like, fucks my mice up. I tend to, like, super vice grip them. So weird making what was originally like one of our key abilities into a... There we go, that's the Kunai's Bane. We mustn't hold back. I'm not holding back. The one time I kind of wish I was playing a tank. You can kind of like set the pace a bit better. Although not in this, because I guess it's one of those like fixed encounters where you're just sitting waiting for stuff to come to you. I also need to read what the fuck the kunai gauge is about, because I have no idea. Oh Jesus, he's fucking ramming us. Oh no, okay, no. Yes, come closer, we have something for you! He's gonna throw fucking birds at us, isn't he? That's not birds. Oh, why is it fire damage? Is there not wind aspect damage? Hey Ryan! How you doing? It is all... Yes, it is a massive boat. the first like real combat I've had to do in the entire DLC so far.
I have you.
It does occur to me, I feel like they remove something. No, come on, yeah, sorry, that's it, isn't it? Yeah. No? I'm gonna put it on. I thought I was missing something. It's like the buncheon's like the double. Yeah, 5 stacks of buncheon, each stack allowing your shadow to attack enemies. Oh, this is the buncheon stuff. Linky gauge, reduced by fire. Shadowlands attack, can't spam, can rotation. Okay, oh, okay. I'm getting it. Spirit! Good night. Where am I going? Oh. No? We're going. Oh, how was that? What the fuck? Okay, here we go. You really don't. It's like, it's just I'm out of practice. Is that true north? Yeah, okay. Remember what I'm doing. Give me one of these. Ah, that's what it fucking is. I remember. Okay. Good lord. Oh, I got caught. Fuck. Got a vulnerability stack like a goon.
This should do it.
Ah, oh! Fucking hell, raid mechanics. Oh, now we kill them all. Oh, the little baby one.
This should do it.
Okay, classic in out. I need to learn to like hold my Linky gauge. You good, kids? All right, let's just. Yeah, that kind of felt a bit more familiar. Because the way you're supposed to do it is like try and squeeze the most powerful moves into your buncheon. The out in. Oh no, the who's got me. Oh, what are you fucking doing, bro? Alright, I'm going over here. Fine, we don't need to kill the ads, we got it. Kill the boss. There we go. Love it. That wasn't too bad. Ocho, you're currently sick. No. It's weird they've got like a perfectly square-shaped pool here. I hope you feel better. What kind of sick? Like the sick or like cold sick? Look, Lamont, get in here and save my ass. I'm fucking weak.
I have you.
Hold still.
I need to ditch. Put that there. We don't need that. I fucking love this music. You can always tell the quality of an expansion by the dungeon music. Just need to read something real quick. So, 20 seconds, damage by 5%. Nice Bane. I'm gonna look that up real quick. Oh, increased damage. Yeah, so I get 15% damage buff if I do all of it together. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, I remember. You have to, like, stack the two, if I remember. Oh, God. Wow. Great, thanks. I guess I can bank them for later if I ever play my Sage. Look, Matt, get your fucking face out of my ass. Too hot for Twitch. Oh, these punks! Oh, Thancred, I am not gonna be nice to you next time we see you. That was not what I expected. Wait, they're us! The little cryo. Yeah, I tried to interrupt that. Because it's AoE now, so it's 10% damage up to everything. Okay, that's good. I like that. It's interesting because we were kind of always like one of the DPS sort of like enablers. The ninjas were good to have just for like a straight 5% damage upgrade. that's what it's for now. Okay, okay, okay. I am a dum-dum. I've been misreading. I just assumed it was like Huton, but Huton doesn't exist anymore, does it? So...
We mustn't hold back.
Or is this just like, you know, keep the meter going? I really need to look up what it actually does. Okay, let's be a fucking actual grown up and read our fucking skills. So, okay, we'll read the. It'll be what? Armor Crush. Okay. Combo Gustlash, Kazumatoi. Kazumatoi increases the potency of Aeolian Edge by 100. Oh, okay. So the idea is, you get your kunai up, and then you do rotations of this, and you set it up so you can do DPS like spam. Basically, there's probably like an art to it. Oh my god, what the fuck is that?
I have you.
Don't like that I didn't see what that did. Bombs, okay, fine. They're gonna do line AoEs, so I think we're probably safe. Yep, okay. Look at that! I know how this game works. I'm a fucking pro! Oh, Jesus. Over here, boys. So it does a dance, makes it better. Oh no. That wasn't too bad.
Now I'll show you.
Good here. Oh, I keep forgetting you can't do it in that order. I mean, I get it, because, like, we're, you know, if you've been playing long enough to get to this point in the game, then you should kind of have a grasp on mechanics and stuff. But it's surprisingly, like, prompt, a lot of the telegraphs. Aiming is not what I need fucking scouting, you motherfucker! Ah, yes, the four of us in one weird lump climbing up like a fucking spider. Doesn't do anything for the AoE, does it?
Back off!
Gotta remember to use fucking Q-Tom. Yeah. It's almost like if you change the entire sort of way an ability works, you have to reprogram your entire brain for it. Ooh, treasure. Treasure! Scanning, 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 scanning. God damn it! God, go jeer our ass, motherfuckers. Probably shouldn't be using Bunchin like just for a boss bro. I'm in a weird spot here, I'll probably stand there. Shouldn't have done that as well. Got a fucking minute cooldown. Although that's 120 seconds, right? Yeah, that's a minute, so you can do one Kunai's Bane, or two Kunai's Bane for every one Dokomori. He's boss. Boss? Boss? No. That is probably the boss, but... Ugh, fucking pickle. Looks like a Devil Joe / Keju without legs. Oh god, I'm craving some Monster Hunter. Oh, I fucking overcast, damn it. The rabbit! And on my fucking Kasatsu as well. Embarrassing. I'm not going to use my abilities, I'm going to sit on them and we will be patient and I will have them ready for the boss. Because I'm a good boy. Oh no, fucking heal Wicklamat, Jesus. Also, she's playing a warrior, right? Like, how is she fucking, like, below 8, like, 90% HP? Potency of Alien Edge? Did they nerf it so that it now it's 300 if you have Kunai? Kunai. Oh, I didn't need to. I could have done. I keep forgetting because obviously like people usually rush through these encounters. So right, we'll this takes about a minute. Fuck it, I don't need to be precious.
Take that.
I suspect next expansion we're gonna get an AoE Raiju. Feels on brand. Tomadon. Oh my god, look at him, he's so handsome. Where did they get the jars? That's what I want. Scouting. Fuck! Oh, fuck it, go on. Raiju is, there's a skill that Ninja has, which is basically either forked, which is like a gap closer, and you basically have to use Raiton, which is like the lightning single target sort of spell that ninjas get, and then afterwards you get up to 2 stacks, I want to say. It might go higher, actually. I think because you've got other ways to reset your ninjutsu. Because basically the way ninja works is you have these 3 abilities. You have Tenchi and Jin, and in different combos they do spells. But yeah, when you do Raiton, which is the single target, like lightning strike on something, you get a proc to use either fleeting or forked Raiju. They're basically the same ability unless they've like changed them slightly. Yeah, they're the same. One of them is a gap closer. One of them is a like just, it doesn't move you. But the idea is effectively because you have this move that lets you like double up your shadow or copy your moves. So the idea is you put all your buffs on, so you're doing as much damage as possible, and then you cram as much DPS as you can into those 5 Bunshin hits, and this thing is copied by the Bunshin. Not every ability is, but the physical attacks are. Jesus fucking Christ. Kabuterimon-ask motherfucker over here.
Hold still.
Yeah, I think I did pretty well there. Oh, they're attacking it.
Are you all right?
Crap. Oh shit. Get over here, Alpha. We cuddle. Nah, I'm out of sync. I actually really do like how FF's telegraphing works. I think they do really good encounter design. Alright, let's see if we can stack some stuff together. I'm gonna give it 20 seconds on that. You're supposed to use Armor Crush now, rather than to restack your Huton. You just use it to... Well, alright. feel like I'm oh fuck. Okay. I was gonna say I feel like I'm doing the rotation right. It's really hard to read that. Yeah, we go. Just gotta watch the Yeah, I feel like I was doing the rotation right there for a second. Like it's tricky to handle mechanics at the same time, but that's kind of like the learning curve of this. Let's pop one of these. I missed my window again. Fine, I'm gonna get it. It's fine, it's a learning curve. They completely rewrote a way my core mechanics work, so... It's a big gunbreaker. See what they've done for that. Damn it! Fuck's sake. I was gonna avoid that. It's so difficult to, like, keep tracking with that. I'm gonna get hit, I'm gonna get hit, I'm gonna... Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, amazing. There we go. Lovely. See you later, Ryan. Thank you for watching. Pleasure to have you. Fucking cleared. Got an hour and a half left of this anyway. Woo! Look how much my fingers cramp off of that. Few seconds. Check some. Actually, I can do it on here. So apologies, the music's gonna go. Hey, I misspelled. I've done Dawntrail. That's hilarious. Whoops. God damn it! Not a fucking one. All garbage.
This is as far as we can go on foot, it seems. We'll have to head back and see about fixing the boat.
Oh, yep, no auto thing. Okay.
Hey! Everyone all right?
Yeah, I expect I'll be playing it for a while. I was worried we might not catch up to you. Dumbledore. Those caverns you traversed were dug by the Yokwai in their search for gold. Remnants of their excavations to be found throughout this region. Yeah, pretty much. While I appreciate the lesson, O wise guide, we are landing this oh, no, we're skipping again. God damn it. Fuck's sake. Our river journey is almost over. For proof of that, you need only look ahead. The falls are impressive enough from a distance, but it's almost too much now. Yes, amazing. Now please let me off. When we get an old lady, I'll do an Elder Queen voice. I'm trying to voice act appropriate to the characters. Not very well, I'm sure, but, you know, it's good practice. No. No more boats. Are you? You're not alright. I should be surprised if she was. Even without the nausea, we're all spent. There is a mountain shelter nearby. A resting spot for those who've ascended the stairs. I suggest we make use of it. That would be a welcome respite. Be the strength for a short walk, Clement. We can rest along the way too. Damn it all. A promise is meant to lead from the front, not mule and moan like a sick kitten. But Clement, ignore me. It's the nausea talking. I'm fine, really. Lead on, I'll follow. I used to be able to do like repeat the script of Shrek, Ryan, with my sister. Very well. But if I might say one thing. Just because you're a promise or a claimant to the throne doesn't mean you can't be seen to struggle. You needn't bear this burden alone, so please don't hesitate to talk to us. We're always willing to lend an ear. Yeah, something like that. But Cryle. Oh wait, no, I'm doing the wrong voice. But Cryle, I get to say something. Everyone's allowed to be weak sometimes. I do let you take part in the conversation sometimes. I think that's something that WoW could do with. You a Swellsayer? That was Erenville, shit. I've always believed this is my problem alone. But perhaps you have the right of it. Alright. I'll talk about things. Just give me a moment to collect my thoughts. Of course. As long as you need. Thanks, Mom. We'll be waiting at the shelter when you're ready. I've long felt that I could never tell anyone when I was confused or hurting. Admitting to weakness would bring shame to Papa's name. But if you say you're willing to listen, then there are things I'd like to talk about. Therapy time. Come on, let's catch up to the others. Oh, Moblins! Moblins! Oh my god. See, that's fine. I can do the Deucebun Bank, not Miakabek Zoma. Miakabek Zoma? Alamigo. Oh, this is nice. It's weird. It reminds me of, like, stately homes. Ooh. We should stop here for the night. I understand the desire to rush ahead, but we need to recuperate from our punishing river adventure. Then let's settle in. We'll need a cook fire, and there's meal preparation to be done. Yeah, I mean, it's just because this, like, is entirely inspired by, like, South America, so... Not pronunciations I'm super familiar with.
I've been meaning to ask, but how does one become the adopted child of the Dawn Servant?
Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting that I don't have it on auto. I wish you could do it for voiced and then not for ones you have to read. Oh.
I was but a ball of fuzz at the time, so I don't remember much. My earliest memories are of life in the palace. All I know is that I was born in Ikbrash, a village in Yaktel. But I've never bothered to return there. As far as I'm concerned, Bakool Ja Ja is my only parent.
That's gonna come up later.
I quite understand. I have no memories of my birth parents either. For a while, I wanted to learn who they were. But over time, that curiosity waned.
Also foreshadowing, maybe.
Galuf was my dear grandfather, and he was all I needed.
So our situations were quite similar. Even though Papa already had a trueborn son, he raised me and Kona with no less love. One time, I'd wandered off alone into the forest and gotten lost. Before I became a meal for some beast, Papa dropped everything and came to my rescue. I was scared and sobbing and ready for a scolding, but the head of resolve praised me for surviving the ordeal. I did get my lecture from the head of reason, though. He went on and on about the dangers of the jungle and all the horrible ways I could have died. Growing up, Papa was kind and patient, but a tyrant when it came to training. Now, of course, I realize he was preparing me for my duties as a promise. For all the good it did. There's so much I failed to learn about my own country. Whether it's alpacas or Ihihana, I hardly know anything. I've lived such a sheltered life, yet convinced myself I understood Tural and its people. I don't have Kona's education, or Zoralja's strength. I'm all bluff and bravado, not fit to bear my title.
Why do you want the throne?
Why? Because my father built a nation where everyone
already asked
can
that,
live
to
in
be fair.
peace. And I want to keep it that way. I think I see what you're saying.
I don't.
My reasons for joining the contest have nothing to do with my brothers. It's always been about the Turali, and what I can do for them.
You said it yourself. How important it is to properly know something. To hear the voices of others, empathize with how they feel, and think how best to serve. In so doing, you'll come ever closer to being the person you wish to be.
I'm sorry, everyone. I've been a fool. From this moment on, I'll stop trying to be the promise I'm not. I won't feign strength to hide my weaknesses. Step by step, I'll learn all there is to know and love about Tulihyolal and my fellow Turali. It might not be the smoothest path, but it'll be a path of my own making. I will find the City of Gold for all of us, along with the answers you seek about your grandfather, Kryl. I swear.
I appreciate it, Wuklamat. But you needn't take on that burden as well. Galuf Baldessian dedicated his life to protecting people from all manner of threats. As his granddaughter, I wouldn't wish to endanger others for the sake of a personal investigation. So let's just concentrate on winning the contest. We have a shared goal, and, if at all possible, I'd rather we enjoy the journey.
Hear, hear. We are companions on the same road, bound for the same destination. With our combined talents, nothing will stop us from reaching the Golden City.
Thank you. Thank you all. I am proud to call you my friends.
Kind of sad. I get the impression she won't be around for the after this expansion because I quite like her. Fucking what is wrong with you? Why are you being such a pouty bum? Oh, there we go. He's better. Meanwhile, in the Second Promises camp.
Thank you. Thank you all. I am proud to call you my friends.
They seem to be enjoying themselves. Are you sure you don't want to go and say a word to your sister?
Nay, there is no need for that. But what of you two? Uklamat's allies are your comrades. It must feel strange to be rivals.
Helping you has made us rivals, aye. But we're not about to break into fisticuffs over it.
Hagrid's mic sounds
Unless, of
different.
course, it is a matter of winning or losing the contest. Then I'll have no qualms about putting Alizé on her rear.
He sounds weird. I don't know if just because we haven't heard him in a while.
Despite our long history, never have I been given the chance to test myself against our companions. The thought stirreth within me a most unexpected sense of competition.
Lamachi has surrounded herself with distinguished figures indeed. One of the Studium's finest graduates. The head of the students of Baldessian. And then, there's Eorzea's vaunted champion. If he's half the hero you say, then the odds are stacked against us.
Damn
Not that I
fucking
have any
Skippy.
intention of bowing out. Our time in Urkelpacha only served to strengthen my resolve. We saw how a single storm cut off the alpaca roots and threw my people's lives into disarray. Such uncertainties are why I advocate for the adoption of Sharlayan innovations, that Tuli Yolal might know greater stability and prosperity. Our nation can change for the better. And I will be the man to change it.
Well, it's a start. I imagine your experiences on this journey, all the things you'll hear and feel and think, will help you refine that approach. But to return to the subject of the rite, I'm a touch concerned by the condition for victory. The claimant who breaks the seal becomes Dawn Servant, not the one who performed the 7 feats first.
The would-be victor need only possess the 7 keystones.
That is correct. As the contest wears on, we must brace ourselves for greater conflict.
Meanwhile, with the first promise. Yes, war. War.
Your rivals still lag behind. The second and third promise may have recruited competent lackeys, but none compared to you. How can they hope to compete with the resilient sun The only child ever sired by a two-head. Only the ignorant or foolish could fail to see that you were born to be Dawn's servant.
Such titles mean nothing.
I neglected to mention. When I first heard the rumors that the contest involved the Golden City, I spoke in confidence with Bakool Ja Ja's inner circle. They all agreed on one thing. Whoever reaches the City of Gold will attain a power so great, it can dictate the course of history. If this power truly exists, then I humbly beg a fair share of it.
What is his deal?
Time is passing, and I would put my plans in motion without delay. The useless tool is cast aside after all. And just so there is no misunderstanding, you consent to this course, no matter who is made to suffer.
In battle, everyone bleeds. The Dawn's promise is no exception. What better lesson to teach our people the folly of war?
That's insane. That is actually insane. Yes, we should have a war to teach people how bad war is. Ah, yes, if we have a war, there won't be any more war. Jesus, lots of cutscenes. Earlier, with fucking asshole.
I was hoping for a good scrap, but this bloated sack of bile was no challenge at all. I wonder if the house cat is dead yet. Be ashamed to lose a plaything, but we'd still have two more.
If I may ask, Chosen One, what are your plans for Tuliyollal after you take the throne?
Plans? What makes you think we care about all that? We care only about the contest and proving our superiority. That would surely please Mother and Father.
Oh,
Yes.
daddy
When
issues.
we become Dawn's servant, we'll drive out the weakling masses and invite our king to live in the city.
Generational trauma.
Fine idea. Our family deserves better than that rotten jungle. But to it then. We must catch up to that one-headed pretender and remind him of the natural order.
I made it.
I thought we were missing someone. Where have you been?
Oh, I feared I was done for when I fell from the boat. Yet, somehow I made it. Oh, my arms, I can barely lift them. If I could just rest a moment.
You expect us to wait for you? Those who can't keep up will be left behind.
He reminds me of Dimitri from Sly Cooper.
March, or be fodder for the beasts.
Show your bling and let me shine you.
But I followed the teachings. Everything I've done, everything I've sacrificed, all has been for the blessed seedlings. Wait. Don't leave me behind. I'm begging you.
What a goon. What a fucking goon. Right. Being able to say those things has brought me such relief. It's like a stone has been lifted off my chest. And I can take a full breath at last. I don't want to encumber myself again like that. I want to be better. Will be better. For myself and for my people. Oh, we're almost naughty free. Look at that experience bar just shot up. You may now enter Ihoi Katumu with the part of MP. I already did that. The Moblin settlement of Earthenshire is not far from here, but be warned, the road we'll be taking is favored hunting ground for bandits. With the stairs currently impassable, there'll be fewer travelers, meaning the brigands will be desperate for victims to ambush. Although considering present company, I suppose my concern is unwarranted. Bandits on the road? What have Zorolja and the Landsguard been doing? Seems it's up to me to restore order to the area. That's the ticket. And off she goes again. For now, we'll head west and aim for the bank of the second river. Here's boss. A leaking? I've definitely read that as a leaking walkbot. Scouting? Legs! Alright. Let's get this. I don't know if I attuned, so I'm going to grab this real quick. And I'm going to quickly change my gear while I have a chance. Wait. Oh, because there's not... Yeah. Aiming is... I'm with you. Right, cool. Wait. Oh, wait. Yeah. 89? Yeah. Oh my. Got me gams out. Yeah, I did eat. I don't think I can... Oh, you can here. Nice. Amazing. Terrific. Oh. Right. This is the same zone we were just in, but like the other side. That's super fucking weird. Definitely thought it was going to be like a whole new area. Pretty sure, lad. What in Lord's name is that? Fucking fit. Widowmaker. A one shot, a one kill. What? Where are these bandits? Apparently they're not foolish enough to attack a party of this size. Earthenshire is just a little farther ahead, on the opposite bank of the Miaka Bekzoma. Miaka Bekzoma. But let's remain vigilant all the same. Hey, the current. I see you hiding behind that tree over there. Give me that shit. Oh, taste delicious wind. The forts of the gods. There's like a... I can't remember what the fucking finding is. No, gathering. That's the one. That's what we wanted. So, Okapacha. So we got loads in Kuzamoka. We're actually doing pretty well. I did some of the quest ones, so I'm only missing 5 of them. Got half the collectible ones and just under half. So it's, yeah, doing pretty well. The Bird of Ligma. The Bird of Ligma. I definitely haven't eaten enough today. I'm feeling that fucking tummy rumbles again. Oh wow, is this the moblin bit? It's fucking crazy looking. This is it. The village where the Lay of Pots from the Tuliolo saga took place. Earthenshire? Shire. Might the similarity be a cultural inclination, I wonder? The settlements themselves couldn't be more different, though. This shire appears custom-built to resemble Pots, while the other is a repurposed town. Hello. God, I wish they'd let me play as them. Oh, here you go. Here it is, Ryan. You're still around?
Welcome to Earthenshire. Do I have the pleasure of happy greeting the third promise and her retinue?
That's us. We're looking for the Dawn Servant's Elector, if you happen to know who that is.
You're exchanging tongue flaps with her right now. Redirock is the Elector you seek.
Oh, that's helpful. We can cut straight to the performing of the feat.
As much as Redirock would like to do just that, we have much more pressing to worry. The storm which hit our village shattered the cliffs and dropped rocks on our brain cases. Many helphands of the Potsworn were injured. This is no time for feats or metal tests.
I'm sorry to hear that. After learning what the storm did to the stairs, I feared you'd been caught in its path. Not to change the subject, but, what are the Potsworn? Goldsmiths contracted to work for the Moblins. The word comes from the pot-like workshops where they practice their craft. The Moblins provide these Potsworn with tools, materials, living quarters, everything the artisans could possibly need. This allows them to concentrate on producing what is widely known as the finest gold and metalwork in Terral. This is unacceptable. I was promised no distractions. You're just standing in the middle of an empty plaza, mate. If this is the best they can offer, I should never have left Wachu Meki Meki. That was weird.
You see? The Potsworn desert us. Without enough healthy help hands, we are failing to uphold our side of the Pot Pact. Should all our Potsworn leave, Earthenshire will grind to a halt. We have to do something and do it soon.
Then let us stand in for the injured helpers. It would give me a chance to learn more about your people and your village. And if it brings us closer to beginning the feat, then all the better. This isn't strictly part of the contest, so don't feel obligated to join in. Take a rest while you can. Ah, hell, fuck it. I was hoping you'd say that. I actually wasn't sure I could do this on my own. We'll all help. Without any of us could just sit around and watch.
We'll take every help hand we can get. Redirock truth swears that once the Potsworn have their perfect workshops again, we will commence the feat with all haste. You and the third promise can assist help hand Rakarok.
Oh my god. Her, like, thumbs up with those claws is hilarious.
You other four, follow Redirock. There are other help hands in need of hand helping. Help hands in need of help handing.
I like how Kryl is like a fully grown adult woman and just walks like a toddler. I really appreciate you pitching in. Yeah, well. I meant what I said to the many fires. There'll be no more feigning strength. No more playing at being invincible promise. An invincible promise. If there's one thing I've learned on this journey, it's how practiced you are at aiding those in need. And I mean to make the most of having such an incredible mentor at my side. Oh my god, I'm a mentor. I don't have the fucking badge. Now let's find this Ragnarok fellow and see what we can do for him. A pack a keep.
Ragnarok can't beat his obligations without more help hands. You've come to aid, Ragnarok? Ragnarok helps your land lending with joyous feel smiles. If we can offer the Potswan their promised good living, we might save the day yet. Whatever you need.
Ding! Give me that weapon. Actually didn't check see what they look like, but I don't think they're gonna look good. Wait. I mean, they don't look very good in the picture, so I'm not gonna use it.
What Ragnarok needs is for new help hands to create good living for Potswan Kahi. The help hand assigned to Kahi was hurt during the rock rain, so Ragnarok took over. But he knows nothing of Kahi. What does Kahi want? What does Kahi need? Help hands do not bother the Potswan with straight tasks, only gay tasks. Our job is to observe and anticipate, to prepare things with guess think. Please guess think with Ragnarok. Find out what Kahi is lacking so we can provide it.
You can count on us. Let me just ask. Surely that'd be much easier. This is where Kahi works, is it? Let's take a peek inside then. This must be Kahi. It'd be a lot quicker if we could just talk to him, but that's not the way they do things around here, apparently. We'll have to leave him be, and try our hand at some guessing. Inspect the workshop. He looked hot already, so I reckon we're going to be doing some ventilation. He looked super hot. There it is. He must be boiling sitting so close to the furnace. There's no airflow to speak of. How could anyone work in that stifling heat? Well, he has no shortage of crafting materials. There must be something else he's missing. I find this camera angle really, like, fucking jarring. Ooh, egg. Shakshuka. He's barely touched his meal. That dish is meant to be eaten hot or it loses its savor. What else am I looking at? God, this is making me really motion sick. Ah, there we go. Those tools are looking pretty worn down. Maybe it's time for some new ones? Alright, after taking a good look, I think I have an idea of what things Kahin might want to improve his working conditions. Let's head back outside and talk to Ragnarok. Ragnarok. Rubble trouble.
Cool. You have made your observations. What did you guys think?
First off, I know this Kahe hasn't touched his food, and an empty belly can't be good for his concentration. Yeah, I'm feeling that right now. Maybe the cooking isn't to his liking?
But our food is very mouth-pleasing. Why wouldn't he want to eat it?
Is that what it's... Is it like... Hang on. I bet it's... Is it doing that fucking thing where it, like, auto-categorizes a game? Auto-categorizes... Yeah. It fucking is, isn't it? No, it's not. It's doing 14. Sorry, I thought you meant, like, it was, I don't want to play the first Descendant. It looks... I played the beta and it was really mid. I can help you with that. My brother Corner is also Hetsaro. And I mean, bro, right here. And while everyone has their personal preferences, there are some they tend to share. Like an aversion to piping hot dishes. If it was brought to him like that, Kahe probably wouldn't be able to eat it until it cooled down. By the time he came back to it, he might have found it cold and unappetizing. The simplest solution is to serve dishes that taste good no matter the temperature.
Rakarok would never have thought of that. Would the third promise mind explaining these things to our cook?
Not at all. But I don't think that was the only reason Kahe couldn't concentrate. The Hetsara homeland is hot and dry, but even Kahe seems to be suffering in front of that furnace. Is there any way you could cool down the workshop?
Oh, we could try a drafty shard that make a lovely breeze.
Do you know where we can get one of those?
You can gather them from the Shoals of No Return. There are many old boats there, abandoned by those who gave up on their search for the Golden City.
So we salvage them from the wrecks. Could you handle that for a sale? Yeah, boy. Yeah, I played the first Descendant for like 2 days. Really did not vibe with it. It felt like just trashy Korean MMO. It's just Warframe, but with like hot people. You know, be brave. Embrace your monster fucker. Oh, and one more thing. From what I could tell, Kahe's files and saws and things were very worn down. Maybe a new set of tools is in order?
Ah, Rakarok was too preoccupied with stocking materials, a serious oversight which we will rectify. Supplying good tools for a good living is a help hand's responsibility.
Then we all have work to do. We can meet here back here when our tasks are done.
The Shoals of No Return are past the crags, through a tunnel southeast of here. You should be able to spot the passage from just outside the village.
Do. I just noticed on YouTube, both you and Spirit have the Prime Gaming thing, which I think means you've subbed to me with Prime Gaming, which is I'm very grateful for. Assuming that's correct. But I assume that's why the badge shows up. You're Zale, aren't you? What brings you out here? None of your fucking business, bitch! Ah, the issue with caring for the Potsworn. When they approached me with the same problem, I suggested they commission artisans in Charlian instead. The quality of craftsmanship would be guaranteed after all. However, the Moblins did not care for the idea. Surely it would be more effective to engage a uniformly trained collective. I cannot understand their fixation on individual contracts. Yeah, he's like a fucking reverse weeb for Charlian, I swear to God. And perhaps the custom will make more sense once we begin the feat of pots. Until then, we've been deemed unfit to assist in the matter of help hands, and are instead tasked with tending the injured. We're on our way back from procuring herbs for Orion J, in fact. Settlements in Kozamauka, too, have been isolated by the storm's destruction. What would have become of the wounded had we not found the way here? Should I become Dawn Servant, one of my first acts will be to establish reliable trade routes to the capital. I imagine how much good we can achieve with Charlian technology. Dankred doesn't like that. My apologies. I have much to consider. If you'll excuse us. We'll meet again soon. I'm sure. Take care, Zale. Later, Dankred. Thanks for knocking a fucking ceiling in on us, you bitch. Oh, proper tummy rumble. Right there. I don't know if that might even show up on mic. Right, off we pop. Get on me bike. On you Aton Velo, Jacques, as my mother likes to say. It's never occurred to me that that's like an idiom that my mum invented, effectively. Not invented, because it's like on your bike. On your, I don't know what the it's like a direct translation from like on your bike into French, but I don't know why it's like on your bike, Jack or Jacques. I don't know if there's like on your bike has like a specific name in the saying. I'm just forgetting. Gonna be the green one. Marble. Sorry, that nattering probably made absolutely no sense to anybody, but... it made sense to me, and that's all that fucking matters. Because you're all a figment of my imagination, and this isn't real. This is all a simulation.
Is that a cool breeze Ragnarok feels?
Maybe it's like because of the mask, they're all like muffled. I need to like do a Darth Vader voice. I don't know if it's gonna like actually translate onto audio though. I'll have a go. See if it comes through.
Yes, thank you for seeking a drafty show. Ragnarok will add it to the new set of tools he brought.
That's very loud. I just realized. And I come bearing good food tidings. The cook has prepared a feast fit for the most discerning Hitsaro, and it's on its way even as we speak. Let's go in and see what Kai thinks of our efforts. Doesn't this count as like not guest thinking? If we're like showing him and he's like, oh, I don't like it, then you're not guest thinking. You're getting feedback. I was wondering what occasion called for me to receive so many visitors. A fine meal, new tools, and a welcome source of cool air. Now I remember why I signed this pot pact. I am grateful for your kind considerations. Allow me a moment or two, and I'll reciprocate with a piece of worthy of a potsword. These houses are nuts. That reminds me, they upped the housing limit on like stuff you can put in. An oil lamp to brighten the halls of Volok Shunsa. The craftsmanship satisfies Earthachai's reputation for quality, I trust.
Ah, such luster, such brilliance. Truly a gift fit for the bondservant.
Maybe they should all sound like Bane. I'm glad you like it, considering the time I've wasted till now. I hope to continue crafting at this improved pace. I have a contract to fulfill, after all. Forgive my interruption. Lamaji, I am told the Elector has deemed the crisis past and is prepared to task us with defeat. That's great news. Thank you for letting me know. So this is the craft of a potsword. It is indeed a masterful piece. Thank you for your words of praise, I can promise. I drew inspiration from Kozamauka's natural beauty, and sought to capture it in my work. I wondered why the Moblins did not simply build a workshop in the city, and now I have my answer. Even Charlian goldsmiths could not easily replicate such exquisite artistry. One cannot create great things if one lacks creative impetus. Tuliolal, unfortunately, does not want for inspiration. Anyone wishing to learn the basics of a craft would do well to study it there. I was raised among the Hetzaro, more traditional than most, and the shared ingenuity of Toral's various peoples was eye-opening. They have a different naming convention, I've just noticed. Although I think they're Seekers of the Moon, so then maybe they don't. Come on, you lived as a traditional Hetzaro? I have a few fond memories of nomadic life. I wonder if you'd get that if you're not Miko. That's the one thing I really wanted if we ever do Miracidia, is that I want to see, like, Miko way of life out. Because we get, you know, it's all well and good being like, hey, cat boy, cat girl, kind of thing, but, like, I want to see, like, the actual culture they had. Because they were all, like, nomads.
Ragnarok is very grateful for you. I thank both of you for your hard work and clever guessing.
When it comes to help handing, knowing the Potsworn really is important.
Well, that's true for pretty much everyone you meet. It's a lesson I've had drummed into me several times already on this journey. Badonk. Cone has given us a quest. More. The Elector bids the claimants assemble in the large building at the west side of the village. I will head over after finding Tancred and Urianger. Oh, I also run into the Levelier twins on the way here. I took the liberty of directing them to the venue. Wow, he's being so polite. We're rivals. It's not his job to make sure I know the feat is starting, but even now he's conscientious to a fault. Anyway, let's not keep Regirock waiting. Regirock? Go. Regigigas. I'm not sure I can approximate Regirock sounds.
Ragnarok thanks you for assisting Helphand Ragnarok.
She will announce the feat once the other claimants arrive, so please be patient a while longer.
I'm happy to report that we were able to convince one of the Potsworn to stay. How did you fare? We smashed it, mate. So you managed to do the same. Splendid. Oh, splendid. Ah, I did wonder. We haven't seen him in a while.
Welcome to Earthenshire, First Promise. We support your plans for salt crossings and the new Potsworn they will bring. Here, the mighty Zeralja. He cleared many piles of rockfall as if they were pebble stones.
The resilient sword of the Dawn Servant.
Zeralja was clearing fallen rocks. I'm surprised he would volunteer his time for anything unrelated to the contest. Well, we meet again. Just in time for the feat to begin. I'll bet he was already here, laying low while the rest of us did all the work.
Claimants! Your attention, please. As Ragnarok has explained, many of our Potsworn left us following the storm. The precious metalwork crafted by those artisans bring in so much jiggly shine from across the salt. Should our stream of trade goods dry up, Earthenshire will suffer. Tuliyola merchants will suffer. So Ragnarok sets you this feat. Each of you are to find one Cleverhand goldsmith to bring back here to us.
So we're to recruit new Potsworn? Makes sense for the feat of Pots. Well, I think I know exactly who we're going to now. Calling this a feat does not justify taking advantage of the claimants and their influence. How does finding workers for you demonstrate their worthiness for the throne?
You are free to refuse Redorok's request. She will be happy to inform the Dawn Servant of Zeralge's disqualification.
Yeah, get clapped back, son. The right is a mean to an end. Steps we take to get there are not important. It's almost like it's trying to teach you about the history of Tyrell.
The Redorok declares the feat of pots begun. But remember, a pot pact must be agreed to willingly. No grab snatching or deceitful tongue flaps.
The Elector said nothing of taking a willing artisan from a rival. Which is exactly what we should do. A fine suggestion, brother. I'm glad you think so, brother. Come, let us lay our plans. They're so fucking asshole. I hate them. I hate them both. Are they brothers? Are they one guy? That nasty brute is up to something. Aye. He may seek to delay us again, as he did on the river, but we can remain vigilant while we plot our course. What do you think, Wooklemat? Do you have any candidates in mind to satisfy this feat? Fonfontaine! I know some artisans amongst my supporters, but they're all in their twilight years. Couldn't ask them to give up the comforts of Tulihiola to live in this remote village, no matter how beautiful the scenery. Meanwhile, Koala has probably 100 young crosspeople to choose from. Not that I'm comparing us, you understand. That's just a statement of fact. Immediately dove on that. I suppose we could try asking around Wachumekimeki. That seems a logical place to start. Back to Tulihiola it is. Wait, does that mean we have to take the boat again? No, I can't do it. I can't stomach another boat ride. You said I should share my burden, so I will speak plainly. Truth is, I get really, really sick on boats. No fucking shit. Wooklemat, this is hardly news. It was brave of you to admit it. In any case, we won't be fighting the current this time. Heading downriver will be much smoother. But then we've got to come back. It will? Are you sure? I'm positive. Mostly. Jesus Christ. She's so fucking like actual... She's like actual cat energy. It's weird. Oh damn, we're already back. Fuck. That's a no from me, Chief. Ugh, I need a moment. Upriver or downriver, Ihyoi Katumu is too rough for me. The nausea is a little bit more bearable now that I've stopped trying to hide it, but I'd still rather not set foot on that boat if I can help it. Alright, I think I'm ready. Let's see if Master Ropley can help us recruit a Potsworn. Yeah, it's gonna be Fonfontaine. It's gonna be Fonfontaine. Why are we doing this? Like, why would it have been a main quest if it wasn't relevant? No, I may as well. Fuck it. It's not that long. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take a brief moment to play a game of Triple Triad and see how we do, because it's been a while. Fight me, bitch. I cannot remember how to fucking do this. Oh, they got my Heidelin card. That was my best one, you son of a bitch. Alright, lowest. Yeah, get wrecked. Wow, they were. Give me a card. Give me a card! I can't remember if you can match it. I don't think you can. I guess we take that one. Give me your fucking card! I don't know why I have a second deck. I can't remember. There we go. I should do this side quest at some point as well. Don't have a lot of time left before I have to stop stream though. I'm a bit like, I'm not sure where I need to cut for this. I don't imagine there's too much more. But we did get quite a lot done. There we go.
It's Ropley! Hello, it's me, Ropley. Greetings, Third Promise. What brings you back to watch you makey? You've not chipped your axe again, have you?
No, Master Ropley. I actually have a favor to ask. So what do you think? Do you know of any craftsmen who might be interested? Filching my artisans for the moblin, eh? Well, seeing as it's the Third Promise making the request, I'm willing to look the other way if one of them decides to take you up on the offer. Only I can't think of a suitable candidate off the top of my head. Who do I know with a mastery of goldsmithing that would also have no qualms about relocating to Earthenshire? It's Fonfontaine! Of course. You mean Fonfontaine? He did say he was employed at some fancy jewelry store across the Salt. And considering the distance he's already come, I'd like to think he wouldn't mind moving a little up the river. That said, he's only just got himself a job. Is it too soon to ask him to sign a pot pact? There's no harm in making the offer. Once he hears how well the Potsworn are treated, he may even jump at the chance. Either way, you won't find Fonfontaine working at his workbench at this hour. He's finished for the day, probably enjoying a meal over at Jabalia of Tea. Jabalia of Tea. That's how I'm saying it from now on. Then maybe we should go and talk to him. Just you and me, since he knows us. I don't want to feel intimidated by having to deal with a crowd of new faces. The two of us can handle this. Take a rest at the cabins if you like. I'll do all the work again. Right, let's go see a man about a pot. Yeah, part of me's like, I wish they hadn't brought the twins, and the twins had just gone off and done their own thing for a bit. Because it, like, Oriange and Thancred being on the other side, that's fair enough. I like the idea that we have, if it had been, because Graha needs his fucking proper adventure. Because Endwalker was not an adventure, that was the end of the fucking world. But Graha and Kryl would have made a lot of sense. And then Wuklamat is like your fourth. Because then there's a lot of, like, flexibility there. Jaha can play the healer. Plus, I miss my boy. Where's my hot cat boy? Oh, Zale, you're here too. The third promise said she wanted to chat. I've just finished eating, so should we find a quiet spot outside? Oh no, he's going to herald from neighbours and walk into the sea. The last time we talked on this beach, you were in a miserable state. Yes, I was, wasn't I? A lost soul, until the two of you came along and helped me rediscover my purpose. My new place of employment has been most welcoming, and for the first time in a long time I feel content with my lot in life. That's wonderful. So what is it you just wish to discuss? Well, it's hard to ask this right after you've settled in, but I'm looking for someone to become a potsworn. I've heard my new colleagues mention the term. It's when an artisan signs a contract to work for the Moblins, isn't it? But you're not a Moblin, I'm not sure I understand. It's for a feat of the right of succession. I need to bring in a new potsworn for the Earthenshire. So that is the way of it. We've barely met, and after pushing you to work at Wachu Meki Meki, I'm now demanding you throw that away and sign a pod pack instead. It's a selfish request, I know. I have something to tell you, Third Promise. The other day, I completed the necessary procedures for immigration. I'm pleased to say that I am now an official subject of Tuliyola. I've since endeavoured to learn what I can of my new nation, beginning with the right of succession and its claimants, including you, of course. Now, you'll recall it was my father's example which led me to pursue goldsmithing. He was at East End when Garlean forces laid siege to the settlement, and in the ensuing chaos he was slain. War took him from me in an instant, a man I loved and admired. This is very bubbly music for this conversation. I never wish to suffer such a loss again. And so, as such, I'm indebted to you for turning my life around. It is, as a fellow peace-loving Tuliolan, that I want you to win the throne. If I can help you achieve that by signing a pot pact, then I gladly shall do so. Bonjantain, thank you. I shall return to Master Ropley and inform him of my decision. Allow me. I'm the reason you're leaving, so I should be the one to deliver the news. Hey yo, it's Sunburned Cat. Perhaps you remember me, Ruuk Evu, owner of the Jabal of Tai. I'd like a word if you don't mind. You're Wuklamat's ally from across the salt, right? And a hero of some renown, too, if the gossip's to be believed. Well, as it so happens, I could use some heroic help. Doesn't need to be right now, but could you come by when you have a spare moment? Much appreciated. I'll be waiting for you at my shop then. He kind of gives me, like, surfer bro vibes because of the hair, because he's got my haircut. Just looks really weird in a Hrothgar. Bum, 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 bum. See if we can get this bit done. So I can't imagine it'll be more than just having a chat and getting him there. And then we'll have a scrap with fucking Bakool Ja Ja again, because he's a fucking wanker. I do wish, and I get why, because this game's all about, like, fucking being pretty, and what the fucking hell is that? Oh, it's the Yokai Watch thing. But I do wish they'd let you play as, like, a Malja and stuff. I know people who would definitely pick this game up if they could play like Lizard Folk. Master Ropley, I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but, Bonjantain has agreed to sign the pod pack, yes? While it is a shame to lose a capable goldsmith, to have one of our own handpicked to serve the third promise is a great honor for Wachu Meki Meki. I appreciate your understanding. Of course. If you happen to know any other talented artisans, regardless of their expertise, I hope you send them my way. It could even be yourself, if you're so inclined. crafting lives. I'll keep that in mind. Though my time here was brief, I will not forget your kindness, Master Ropley. I am blessed to have these workshops be my first home in Tuliyola. Come back to us if the moblins cut you loose. You'll always have a job at Wachu Meki Meki. I expect you'll want to leave for Earthenshire as soon as possible. I'll go and pack my things. What became of Fontaine? Were you able to find him? We did, and he's agreed to become a Potsworn. We'll leave when he's ready, but you still have a little time. Splendid. We'll meet you anon. Fucking boys regressing into fucking ARR speech. It's fucking Sam Riegel's coming back. I had plenty of reasons to win the contest, but now I have one more. Fontaine's putting his faith in me, and I will not let him down. Got legs. Yeah, the deliveries also. Hang on. Let's put those on. Gee, are they better? Because, like... they are actually better. Fucking hell. I need to go through my fucking chest and just remove stuff. That's kind of weird. It looks really strange with the shoes. Like I'm wearing 3 pairs of shoes. Let's just quickly nip into this and so for next time. Right then, I have some things to take care of at the palace. While you can pass the time however you'd like, I'd suggest you head back to the cabins. After all, even heroes need to rest, and we still have a big journey ahead of us. Oh my god, side quests again! Actually, I can probably just use the Aetherite. What's my eye level at right now? Am I blind? Where it say? 644. Okay, okay. Again then. Oh, actually, let's... oh, it's not done. Never mind. My mouth is dying. That's not good. Like the Titus? Is that what he wears? Oh, no, it's the monk shit, right? That looks super weird. Welcome back, sir. You've had a Landsguard messenger most anxiously waiting your return. Tale of the Third Promise's entourage. I've been all over the city looking for you. The Dawn servant summons you to the palace. You are to present yourself to the gate guard stationed outside Sunperch at your earliest convenience. Oh, and one more thing. You are not to mention this visit to Wuklamad. What? We're being summoned? Palace is fucking massive. Reminds me of Bosger, actually. Maybe that's deliberate. It's like related to... what's it called? I'm sad we never did anything with Dalmasca. I kind of get it, because it's a bit, like, contradictory, but... it was all, like, the Garlean army stuff that was stationed out there, all the, like, rebels. The Dawn servant awaits you within. While I was not informed of the reason for your audience, in terms of attire, I would suggest full battle regalia. Ah. He wants to fight. Let's fucking go. Let's crack him my knuckles.
Forgive me this sudden summons.
It's okay, Danny Trejo.
When I learned my daughter's champion was back in the city, I couldn't resist the opportunity.
Getting our cutscene from the trailer.
And they call me head of Resolve for good reason. Old as I am, I have not lost a battle worthy of the name since the day I took the throne.
Where the fuck is this Stinian as well? He's been like disappearing.
And I've been craving a proper challenge. The Lance Wilter, Stinian.
Oh, never mind.
He fought well enough, but our bout was ended before a victor could be decided. Judging by the sailors' gossip, you are a warrior of renown in your homeland. Yet I wonder, with all your deeds done and victories won, are you warrior enough to stand against me?
My Warrior of Light is a bit of a scrapper. Like, I had a very similar reaction to Xenos.
A spirited answer. Why not indeed? The battle rages upon me. I'll stop short of killing you, of course. But expect no other mercies. Go! Ready your arms, and show me the truth of the tales. Give it your all! I want to fight to remember! Let's test the waters.
I know what this is. They're teaching you raiding, kind of. Some Aeolian edge buffs.
Have you ever fought a viper?
Oh, that's what he is? I didn't even think.
Let's see how you handle this.
Ah, I understand.
The spearman did not lie. Very well then.
Oh. Wow. Thanks, man.
resolve and risen kingdom.
Down, down, down.
All right. Did you think you had my measure? Take this!
Oh god, it's a fucking memory game. Shit.
Still holding up?
Yeah, okay.
We're far from finished!
What the fuck? I did Cloud of Darkness, I know this shit.
No more holding back! Stay alert!
Yeah, this is remarkably, like, it's not like difficult content, but like they're actually putting the mechanics they put in raids in. I know the timing's pretty generous, but...
You fight well indeed.
Oh, I did get caught. Fuck. Oh god, that's a lot of damage. I definitely needed that buff. Holy shit. Almost got me there, mate. Oh, God.
Really are formidable. Now we'll see what you're truly made of.
Oh shit. Okay, we got it. We got it. Smashing all the keys!
That will do.
Ah, bitch. I could have killed you. That was fun.
I brought my full strength to bear against opponents before, but you are the first to withstand it.
Oh, yeah, I forget it doesn't have the auto on. Every time. You have to restart it as well.
Even with my head of reason asleep, I never expected you to give me so much trouble. Estinian did not exaggerate. You are a force to be reckoned with. Now, a confession. I said I crave a challenge, and that was no lie. But I had another reason for calling you here. I had to judge for myself if you were fit to attend my beloved daughter. In some respects, she is much like me. Hard-headed and prone to rush into danger. But one with your talents could readily dispatch the threats that bar Lamachi's way. Will you hear my question and answer me plainly? Address me not as the ruler of Tuliyola, but a concerned father. Thank you. Then tell me, given your journey together thus far, what is your impression of Lamachi? Whether he be as their promise or just a companion on the road. Speak your mind.
She is young, but has potential.
Ha! A tactful response, but agreed. She is not ready for the throne. Not yet. Lamachi thinks she understands our many peoples. Their histories, their cultures, their beliefs. But she knows only what she's seen in the capital. And it's not only her who concerns me. Even this early in the contest, you must have realized. As potential rulers, all four claimants are lacking. This is why I elected to hold the right of succession. Not to choose a fitting candidate, but to cultivate one. And if no one has impressed me by the end of it, then to no one will I yield my throne. As a parent, I pray that my children rise to the occasion. With outsiders dragged into my game, I am also hopeful that the different perspectives you and your companions have to offer will inspire them to grow. I imagine you in particular have traveled many lands, know many peoples and cultures, loved them and been loved in turn. Guide Lamachi as you think best. Walk at her side and, when needed, push her to walk ahead.
I knew it.
She listening to the whole thing.
There I was, about to sit down for some of Namika's cooking, when I heard that Papa had sent for you. You were dueling behind my back, weren't you?
I see there is no point in denying it. You needn't worry, daughter. I took care not to inflict lasting injuries.
I could have cut your fucking throat.
You and your ally may return to the contest without disadvantage. No harm done.
I swear, just as I was learning newfound respect for my father. Let's take our leave of this battle-mad oaf before he calls on the rest of my entourage.
Watch over her, champion. Kona's recruits are no less sharp, as one might expect of Gallup's countrymen. They saw the flaws in our claimants from the outset.
Yeah, I thought Tancred seemed suspicious.
The other two, though, they dismiss comrades willing to point out their shortcomings, and no good can come of it.
I want to know what the fuck Cyril's deal is. I thought he was just like a lackey, but apparently not. If he had his way, Papa would keep dueling until the day he dies. Even now, I only know of 3 people who didn't need to be carried away after their bouts. Zoraja, your lance-wielding friend Estinian, and yourself. You really do live up to your fearsome reputation. I'm curious though, did Papa want anything else of you? That's the sparring partner. Well, if that's all it was... I was kind of hoping... I still haven't had one bite of Namika's food thanks to Papa's nonsense, so I'm going back to finish my plate before I head out. I've otherwise asked everyone to meet at the 4-hour cabins. Come and join us after you've had a moment to recover, eh? It's about 5:30 and I did say I was going to stop after that, so I think I'll get myself to the cabins and then I will take a break for today because I have shit to do. I will probably stream tomorrow. Yeah, I'll stream tomorrow. I might not stream on Thursday. Just because, like, I've got shit I need to do. There's my alarm telling me to stop. Yeah, I've got shit I need to... I just realised I went straight past the Ethernet shard. Yeah, I'm busy on Thursday night, so I don't know if I'll have time. But I will be streaming tomorrow at a similar time. One day I shall make a schedule. But in the meantime, thank you very much for watching. It's been a pleasure, and I will catch you tomorrow. Have a good one. Hurrah.